I'm here on a Sunday morning, just going through the woods here now in the Timber Lake Hills. It'll be a route that follows double tracks up to a lookout tower, and then some single tracks, and some, as I am now, just walking through the forest. Just an eclectic route to see what I can see. I'm up on top of a lookout hill where there's a communications tower. I hiked up and I'm going over to the edge here to look out east across the grasslands. I can see Jacko Lake there in the distance. The hills around Goose Lake, Coquihalla Highways down below, and many, many miles of uplands forest. As I'm hiking along, if I spot a section of open forest that has a faint game trail or maybe cattle trail through it, I often just follow it for a while to see where it leads. This area seems fairly open. There's some understory from mostly juniper here, some kinnikinick, and some serviceberry, and I think also some supalally, but it's fairly easy going, so I'm just going to go up through here and explore, see what I can find. This north-facing slope is covered in mosses. I'll take some photos to identify which mosses they are. Probably haircap moss, but I'll wait for the analysis at a later time. Going up here to a rocky hilltop. Not sure if there'll be an opening or a viewpoint, but you won't know till you get there. I'm up on top of the hill I was climbing to see what there was to see, and I'm looking now west. That's Jules Mountain. You can see the tower in the distance with some snow on the way up. There's two hilltops up there, each with a tower, and we hiked to them last year. The view also overlooks at a logged area down below. It's been nicely cleared up. I'm just going to walk over to the edge, and then I'll be coming down the south side of the hill looking for a reasonable route down. This looks good right here. We'll see where it takes us. I work my way up following old logging roads through a cut block which is being replanted up to some motorcycle trails. I use electronic maps to help me navigate my way through this maze of backcountry roads and tracks and trails, and I have a route plan now following these bike trails down through the hills to link me back to the area where I started. trail goes through a bit of a blowdown area here now. Seen no wildlife today. I've heard a couple squirrels chattering at me. Heard a couple birds. Seen a number of scats for both moose and deer. I saw one hunter out at one point. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet except for the wind blowing through the trees. I'm just ending my hike now, coming back to the start, just below the Coquihalla Highway. Well, 3.5 hours, not quite, but pretty close. Some of it's slow going.